this warehouse on 4th Street in Berkeley, where 3rd Street is the train tracks and 1st Street is basically the bay. We lived across the street from this ink factory, this incredibly toxic seeming ink factory. And there was no one else down there in that area, so the only thing between us and the train tracks was this empty parking lot. And when the train went by, and this was the big California Metroliner, the big train that runs up and down the coast 4, 5, 6 days through the night. When it went by, the whole building would shake. And when the whistle would blow, and then the whistle would fade, that was the coolest sound I have ever heard. I mean, to this day, I don't mind trains. The building itself was like this 4-story chimney, just one room straight up, 4 floors. And on the wall on the 3rd floor where we spent most of our time was this grating. It was a 6-foot by 6-foot metal grating, cross-hatched with holes all over it. And it hung about 10 feet in the air, and it was suspended by chains, so it leaned down over our heads. And when you turn the switch below it, it would go click, click, click. And then the whole fucking thing would burst into flames. It was like someone's bright idea to put a wall of fire 10 feet over our heads, hanging down above us. Like that was where you should put a fireplace. It was the single most unsafe heating system I have ever fucking seen. I've never seen anyone again like that, and I don't understand why this one was there in the first place. But I did like to come home when I was really fucked up after playing, and I would just sit in the dark in the living room, and I would just turn it on, turn it off, turn it on, turn it off. I didn't burn the place down, but I probably should have. And we didn't really know what we were doing with our lives. I mean, they sure as shit weren't paying any money to play music back then. And,
there's like 2 of them, 2 buses.
you know, we had just been kids a few years before, and we weren't sure how grown-ups are supposed to handle this situation. We had jobs, and we spent a lot of our free time rummaging through the used bins of every record store in the Bay Area, looking for whatever the fuck we were looking for that week. And we would wander up to the 99-cent store on San Pablo, and we would buy these bashed-in boxes of macaroni and cheese, or these dented cans of Progresso or Campbell soup, or ramen. So much ramen. So fucking much ramen. But that was just our days. Because our nights, and I mean every single night, we would either go out to play music, we would go out to rehearse to play music, or we would go watch our friends play music. But our evenings, our nights were wrapped and swaddled in a blanket of volume, in the sounds of crashing guitar chords and smashing cymbals and squealing keyboards, and those are the sounds that carried us from childhood to adulthood. And so we went out every night to make them. Every single night, we made the loudest sounds we could possibly make. And just hope that somebody would notice us. And then you did. And somehow you still do. And that shit will get you through. That shit will get you from there to here. Or at least for us. Cause there's a girl on a car out in a parking lot. And she said, hey man, come on, man. Just take a shot. She said, can you see me? She said, can you see me? And can you see that my walls are crumbling down? Can you see that my walls tumbling down? Oh, I saw when the moon stopped spinning around. I watched the sky go blue, black, green, gray, brown. There's a girl.